What's up? We got the bully in the building. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Had a long week, working, recording, all that good stuff, man, but I'm good.
How you feel about the list?
Walk away smiling from Belize. Walk away smiling from Belize. Walk away smiling from Belize. Walk away smiling from Belize.
Eatty situations, actions,
I think the list did exactly what it should have did, which was create controversy, I shouldn't say controversy, competition amongst other artists. But all of a sudden they're dying down. Why? I don't know. It made people rap, and it made people want to prove that they are better than others, which is what everybody's supposed to be doing anyway. But all of a sudden, you don't hear much anymore. I still hear Tone. I still hear Kid. I still hear, K. Paul and Penn. I still hear a few other artists, but it's like it's dying down now. So, I mean, the competition still needs to be up because I know Tone is definitely on their head, their ass and elbows right now. So, I like the list. I don't like everybody that's on the list, but I like the list nonetheless. The second list was a lot of BS to me.
Speak about that.
I want to say this in the least controversial way ever, but it's still going to be controversial, so fuck it. There are a lot of artists that you can put on this list that actually work, that deserve to be on this list because they're working and they're not fucking people over, where there is people on this list that don't deserve to be on this list because they're working and fucking people over at the same time. Kid Jones definitely deserves to be on. K. Paul, Pivot Pen, they definitely deserve to be on. Tone deserves to be on. And a few other people. I can't remember everybody that's on both lists. It's like 40 names. But as I posted on Facebook, there are certain people that I know that actually rap and they go hard and they work hard towards their craft that were on the list that just have not shown me enough to be on that list. And a couple of them I'm real cool with and I've done music with. I'm just the type of person that's always gonna call a spade regardless. And if I don't see the work level being where it needs to be, I'm gonna call it how it is. And they shouldn't be there just yet. That doesn't mean that they shouldn't get there, but just as of right now, they shouldn't be there just yet. Like for instance, like Lil Chris, for instance. I'm gonna say his name, whatever, don't like it, couldn't care less. I don't think he should be on the list because although he's, touring with Riff Raff or whatever, his contribution to the music scene in the city has not always been a positive one to make the city bigger, better, and more challenging because talent is a matter of fact. It's not a matter of opinion. If you're watching basketball and you hate LeBron James, you cannot say LeBron James can't play basketball. You may not like him, but he can play basketball. When you're watching music videos and say Mariah Carey at the fucking New Year's Eve thing last year, everybody said she can't sing anymore because she was breaking notes and shit. So why when it comes to hip hop, if a nigga can't rap, you ain't supposed to say he can't rap. Nigga, you can't rap. It's a matter of fact, not a matter of opinion. It's not my opinion that you can't rap. There's a basis that you have to go by to be able to rap, and you can't do that. So you shouldn't be on this list of top 20 best anything, not rappers. Maybe top 20 people that do people over with their music. I mean, that's just how I feel about it.
Who else you feel bully that's not supposed to be on that list?
Kenny G's doing a lot, but his main thing is parties. I've listened to his music. I'm not a fan. Matter of fact, I think he could become a better artist when it comes to rapping. So to be top 20 on a list of best rappers, nah, you can't get that. I understand you got a following because of these parties and all of that, but you got a lot of growing to do and a lot of things that you have to do before you get on that list. How do you have a top 20 of rappers and not include Gutter on that list? Even if Gutter hasn't put out an actual album, Gutter is consistently on Smack and URL TV battling, which is still rap. It's called battle rap. It's still rap. He's still the top lyricist in the city. Whiteside is still one of the top lyricists in the city. And I could go on and name people for days. Like Smack from the Dirty Worms isn't even on this list. And Smack and maybe 3 other artists in the city don't have to have regular jobs because they make money off of their music and their merchandise. That has to be top 20. Nook has to be top 20 because of not just what he does for Jump On It and for the city, but he's a nationwide artist. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have a criteria to this if you're gonna place somebody on these lists. Now, again, I say, if it's gonna make people rap, you can put together a list and put the same dude on all 20 and then have 40 more dudes come out the woodworks and say, I should be on this list, let me rap and let me show you. I'm with it, great. But if you wanna make this a consistent thing to say, well, this is the list that we're gonna go by. There's certain people you can't leave off of that list. Jimmy O, you cannot leave Jimmy O off of that list. If y'all don't know who these guys are while you're watching this interview, go look them up. If you think I'm lying, go look them up. Go look up Jimmy O, Jim-E-O. Look up Jimmy O. Look up Smackola, the Dirty Worms. Look up Nook Turner. Look up all these guys. Now, whether I talk to these guys on a regular basis or not is one thing, but to speak the truth is another. I couldn't tell you how to get in contact with Jimmy O. I can barely tell you how to get in contact with Nook. And I know Smack on a personal basis, on a personal level. But I'm going to call it how it is. Not once have I looked at either of the 2 or 3 lists and said, you know what, this is fucked up because I should be on this list. Hell, to be honest with you, and I've said this publicly on Facebook before, I will body 98% of the niggas who claim that they rap around here. I rap, I record my own shit, I engineer my own shit, I mix my own shit, I do all that except for shoot my own videos. If I could shoot my own videos, I damn sure do that too.
Guapo gonna fuck up couple 100,000. Guapo gonna fuck a couple 100,000. Guapo gonna fuck a couple 100,000. Guapo gonna fuck up couple 100,000.
But I don't put myself in that. Why? Because I know that there's people that are deserving to be, you know, number 1, number 2, number 3, that put in a lot more work than me. Because I got 3 regular jobs and do music. Until I get to the point of where Smack and the rest of them are, I can't say that I'm on this level. You know what I mean? Those guys definitely should be on anybody's list anytime, regardless of time frame, date, or any of that. Like, they should definitely be on somebody's top 20 every time, period. Especially Jimmy O. I'm talking about BET, MTV, you know, the little Sprite mixers and all that shit that he's been on. He definitely deserves it. Him and Nook, matter of fact, and Smack. Them 3 most definitely got to be in your top 5, period. And they're nowhere to be listed, so. That's
Okay. I love the honesty, Bully. How do you feel about the growing trap rap in Austin?
It's terrible. It's terrible. If you're going to... Austin is the only city in the state of Texas that does not have its own sound. San Antonio even have his own. What's his name? Kyle Lee out of San Antonio sound like San Antonio. Everybody in Houston sound like Houston. Hell, half of them still sound like screw music. Everybody in Dallas sounds like Fat Pimp and DeRoe and them. And everybody in Austin sound like everybody else. Like, not everybody, but the main sound in Austin sounds like everybody else. Oh, well, this is what's hot right now, so this is what I'm going to jump on. Since everybody is on this Lil Pump shit, I'm going to do a song that sounds like Lil Pump. Find your own lane and create something. Austin has a sound, but it's hard to find because everybody else has covered it with the other bullshit that's out. Like for instance, another person that should be on the top 20 list, Y2JJ. He lives in Cali now, but when Y2 was here, you could tell it was Austin. Y2 has an Austin sound. Like, I've never heard a person be like, yo, I don't want a track from Y2. Everybody was running to get that certain sound from Y2 so that it could be that Austin sound. He's moved and he's still available. He's just doing stuff on a bigger tear than most of us. 3 days ago, Tech9 posts a video of him rapping over one of Y2's beats. That's Austin. Regardless of where he moved to, that's still Austin. That sound needs to come out more. And I may sound like the bitter old dude, whatever, but that trap mumble shit is terrible. Like, there's no talent required for that. Like I said, talent is a matter of fact. It's not a matter of opinion. You can look at a baseball player and he swing 1,000,000 times at the ball and never hits the ball. You can say that motherfucker can't play baseball. But once a motherfucker can't rhyme words together, you can't say that he can't rap. You can only say that's not the sound for me. I don't like it. No, fuck that. He can't rap. That mumble shit's not rap. That some of the trap shit is okay because it actually sounds good as words put together. Like,
100 bowls, that's a problem. Big money, that's a problem. PD owners, that's a problem. Feds want us, that's a problem. If they want to give them problems. If you want to give you problems.
to take it away from Austin, what's his name? Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker and ASAP Ferg. Both of them do that trap type music. But I like them because they're actually rapping. There's actually words that you can listen to that can inspire you to say, okay, cool. This sounds good. Their rhyme cadence is good. But the rest of that, what are you talking about? What is this shit? Oh my God, nigga, you got the hiccups? What the fuck are you doing, my nigga? What is that? That's why anytime anybody wants to challenge me to do a show, I'm there. I don't care. If I get booed off the stage, it's not because I can't rap. It's not because I don't know what I'm doing. It's because you genuinely, one of two things. You don't like what I'm doing or you're absolutely hating. There ain't gonna be no in between because by the time I get off the stage, I done lost 2 to 10 pounds, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we're really gonna do this. We're really gonna perform. Even if you don't like the actual music, the performance itself is gonna sell itself. Henceforth, the posters. The performance itself is gonna sell itself. You know what I mean? So I guess it is what it is, man.
Can you hit him with a 16, G?
Yeah. I was told not to rap, but I'm still killing niggas. I was told that I was hungry, but I'm still fucking bitches. You keep rhymes about your money and I'm still digging ditches. I'm real with everybody, so I'm 100 with my business now. Everybody told me to drop back and not say shit, but I'ma say what I want when I'm freestyling on this bitch. Coming up the brain with a little written, little freestyle. I might hit a nigga in his chin to make him pass out. Mask on my head, knock a nigga dead. Might pull out the Glock, then I put it to your head. Brains on the ground, now I'm seeing what you thinking, and I'm looking at your baby telling that a pussy's thinking. Boom.
Yeah. Last but not least, Geebully, what does WalkAwaySmilin mean to you?
Not giving a fuck about what happened behind you.
I fuck around, slap the shit out of them just for the simple fact that you might not be a culture vulture, but you ain't as knowledgeable as you need to be on the game and the industry.